Namaste, witchlings. I have no idea why it doesn't automatically go to this, but hey, we'll figure it out. I just got awesome news. Literally, I mean, I set the phone down from checking the message and clicked the button. I am cleared to be able to walk the puppy boy on his leash. I can't take, oh, he's not in here. I can't take Tookers out yet on his leash, but I am allowed to walk Sergeant now. So, yes! One more step towards, normal life back. I am so happy. And the nurse loved the pictures of them. I mean, come on. If I'm asking for permission to walk the puppers and she asks how big they are, why not send pictures for reference? They're cute puppies. All right. Oh. So, how are you guys today? I'm surviving, and we're just gonna say that. Um, okay. Comment section is open. Comment section is open, so I can see if anybody says anything. I'm gonna go ahead and hide the QR code for the book. Bring that back later. Okay. Da, 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 da. Everything is good there. All right. Open this back up. All right. I think that is yes. So let's get started for the day. Find the right button. Okay. Snipping the wick so that we can light today's candle. Oh, today is the 26th. Gotta check birthdays. I don't think it's anybody's birthday. Don't think. But you never know. I'm just kind of hot today. I swear. I swear it's somebody's birthday. So give me a second. Because, okay. Back to the fact that, Facebook ate my old profile. My original, my preferred profile. That worked. We have no idea. I have another profile, but I forget it. But it has most of my friends on it, but not everybody. And I am going absolutely batshit crazy because literally everybody I care about is on that old profile. And yeah, having lost it, I'm losing my mind. Just saying. Because now I don't know who's doing what anymore. And Facebook is being a bitch. Just saying. I give up. I'll fix it later. Nope, not anybody's birthday today, as far as I can tell. So, I gotta trim the wick. Snip, snip. I tell you what, y'all. I'm so channeling my former best friend and ex-husband with that one. But anyway, I tell you what, this set here, I love it. This wick trimmer and snuffer, I love them. And the third piece here, this is for a jarred candle. See if I can do this without making a hellacious mess. You know when you have a jarred candle and you burn it down a ways. I have a better example. Nope, guy doesn't like candles at all. Okay, we have our candle. This one is lavender eucalyptus. So you see how the wick is way the fluff down there, right? Okay, you burn the wick and it kind of leans over and ends up in the wax, right? That's where this little sucker comes in handy. Because you take this and you reach down in there and you grab the wick with this sucker and you pick it up. And then you grab your lighter and you go, flame on, motherfucker! And voila. It's kind of cool. I had been wanting one forever and then found that set on Amazon for $10, $12. And I needed the wick trimmer, so I'm like, sweet, it's going home with me. Or it's coming home to me. Y'all know what I mean. So I have been stressed the fuck out the last week and a half. Brain is not braining well, which is part of why I am an hour late today. So just, I apologize. You guys are paying for my inability to focus and do my shit right. That's on me. I am fixing that. So here is to a better day, a better week, and a happy fucking Pride. Sorry, that was a little loud. I bumped this with the lighter as I was putting it back, and thankfully there is a slight lip on the shelf it sits on, because otherwise it would have fallen, and that is rose quartz. Rose quartz will break. Can't remember how long I've had that egg, but I've had it longer than Derek has been alive, and Derek is 20. Just saying. So, let's grab my notes and get shit started here, shall we? Boom. I did not proofread my notes today, so be prepared for me to randomly start giggling at my computer's inability to understand me yet again. First, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely, you be going places. Opening their magical box of herbs, the knight asks, you see anything you might want here? Or no? Opening their magical box of herbs, the knight asks, see anything you might add to your cauldron? For a year, they've been diligently walking this trail, and during that time, they have become known as the one and only person to go to for all your spell ingredient needs. I need someone like that. This card can represent a teenager or a young adult, or it can represent a person of any age who is responsible as well as reliable. Their moves may be more gradual than most, but that's deliberate because they know that's how one effectively establishes themselves. Everyone else should take notes because they're well on their way to being successful as hex. If this is you, just keep doing what you're doing. Next, we have the Four of Pentacles. Treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. Oh my god, the fucking crab. I'm just holding my resources. Oh god. Yep, it didn't understand me. Mm, Pentacles. I remember saying dot dot dot, but I have no idea what I said before it. My resources close. Dot dot dot. There we go. I'm just holding my resources close. You never know what could happen, right? The witch says, chuckling nervously. Most people would probably agree that the responsible thing to do is to have a few dollars tucked away in case of a rainy day. However, comma, this card may indicate that you are doing much more than just saving a few dollars here and there. It may have started as a way to create a little security for yourself, but all you've created is unfounded fear around spending. This isn't to say you should go blow your savings on a cauldron full of frivolous things, just that you are worthy of being spoiled sometimes. So go buy that plant or crystal you've been eyeing, or maybe the purse. I have a thing for Betsy Johnson purses. And then finally, we have the Two of Wands. Your decisions decide your future here, nothing else. The witch asks the flames what will come of her current goals and ambitions. Let's show you the card again. But what she sees in them can only really be described as a conflicting mess. In one flame, she sees a glorious and successful future. In the other flame, she sees, well, nothing. It only takes a few minutes for her to figure out what it means. The results ultimately depend on her own actions. Wow, okay, I have some moves to make then. It would do you well to keep in mind that sometimes we aren't meant to know our future. Sometimes we are simply meant to create it. If everything, what? Oh, dear God. See, it's been one of those days. Two of Wands. I am still learning this deck. Actually, I'm still learning most of my decks. So I don't know all of the cards. If we knew everything, I think, yep. If we knew everything, then we might not put forth the effort to make it happen. So stop questioning it and go make yours happen right now. Right, right, good, good, happy, happy, joy. Let's put the cards, the tarot away and grab the oracle. Stress, it's a killer. Does anybody but me know what movie that comes from? And if you know what movie, do you know what character it was? God, I missed that movie. It was a fun movie. Moving on. Our oracle card is the Princess. You can be your own knight. You may be in a dire situation. You need. Oh, I'm hearing puppy noises. I'm going to mute. That's why I heard a puppy man making noise, not happy noise. Life goes on. He is okay. So, you may be in a dire situation you need escaping from. Rest assured, you have the power within to persevere. You already know that you don't need to be rescued by a charming prince or a chivalrous knight in shining armor. Ah, it was one of the big dogs dreaming. That makes more sense. You've got your own shield and sword, and God's help anyone who thinks that they can do a better job than you. I agree with this. I do not need to be rescued. Oh my gosh, I have a t-shirt that I believe came from my ex-mother-in-law. I love this woman. I have a better relationship with her since I divorced her son. But she sent me a t-shirt that said self-rescuing princess. Not sure if she intended it for me or my munchkin, but we both have worn it. Next, we have our rune, which is going to look backwards. I think we've had this one, and I'm pretty sure I mispronounced it, but it is Vunyo. The divinity is Frigg. The letter is W because it is actually spelled Wujo, Vunyo. The symbol is the weather vane, which actually makes sense if you look at it. I can see. There we go. I can see how it would be a weather vane. The element is earth. The tree is the chestnut tree. The plant is flax. Stones are aventurine and lapis lazuli. I always pronounce that one. I think I put the accent in the wrong place most of the time. The color is light blue, which makes sense with lapis lazuli, and the animal is all herd animals. Vunyo is a rune of joy, ecstasy, serenity, and pleasure. God, I need that. Serenity. And I don't mean the brown coats. This rune radiates blissful happiness and uplifting feelings of goodness. Vunyo is smiles, laughter, fun, entertainment, amusement, and enjoyment. Meditate on this rune to balance any detrimental energies of unhappiness within. Vunyo is prosperity, good fortune, and a protective omen of well being. When present, you can almost always associate it with good luck and good news. Vunyo radiates positivity in all ways, representing delight and gratification in life. Vunyo is the clear, calm bliss of the soul. Vunyo is a spell against anxiety, depression, and fear. Good health, meditation, and sleep will encourage its energies, allowing it to radiate from you in all directions. Why can I see the screen clearer without my glasses than with it? This bothers me. Kind of explains why I've been going without them more than I've been wearing them. I'm gonna try grabbing the driving glasses. Oh hell no, that didn't help any either. Okay, what was the thought? When we can achieve this constant flow of energy, we can begin to heal any habits that have led us astray. Vunyo is the hope and rope we climb out of the dark and uninhabitable places of the mind. Vunyo represents the right choices and the right paths chosen. The more right choices we make, the more we experience Vunyo. Um, Vunyo and I'm trying to remember which. Vunyo and the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is saying, you've got to make your decisions. And Vunyo is saying, hello, the more right decisions you make, the better off life is. Okay. Well, okay. The more right choices we make, the more we experience the energy of Vunyo. Almost turned the mic off. There we go. We're good. It is our reward for correct behavior and application of will, the fruit of alchemical harmony within. Vunyo is fulfillment and satisfaction, the feeling of achievement. When we are victorious in life, we are reminded of this blissful phenomena present in Vunyo. Vunyo also represents love and its reciprocation. In instances of unconditional affection, I'm going to stop here for a moment. Affection and love are completely different things. So I'm going to reword this. In instances of unconditional love, we are transported beyond the reaches of our bodies, entering a timeless sphere of ecstasy. This is the metaphysical creation of Vunyo and a direct means of communication with its energies. The more habitual work you do with Vunyo, the more enjoyment you will see in your life. This is a holy act of self-preservation. Vunyo keeps us optimistic and enthusiastic, acting as a compass for us in hard times. Just like short winds of true joy, we are destined to feel equally crippling moments of sorrow and anguish. Vunyo is the promise of better days to come and the beautiful reminder that emotions are impermanent. All things shall pass. Maybe like a kidney stone, but it will freaking pass. All hope is never lost if you hold fast in your efforts. Happiness is yours if you are willing to work for it. You must strive for balance and harmony in your life. Always look for solutions rather than dwell on the problems. For happiness to last, it must be founded on truth and honesty. Hide from the truth, and you hide from true happiness. Seek only what is good and right, and good fortune cannot fail to follow. In relationships, Vunyo rune denotes a strong feeling towards your partner, as well as an irresistible attraction to a person. I'm giggling at the way this is worded because it says you have strong feelings towards your partner as well as an irresistible attraction to a person. It does not say you are irresistibly attracted to your partner. Just saying. For a young married couple, this signifies a long life together, filled with lots of pleasure and joy. Wunyo rune can also indicate that you or your partner is ready to take real action to achieve the object of their sympathy. Hmm. In work, it indicates a person who enjoys their work or a person who is striving in every possible way to find their dream job that would give them joy. Another point of interpretation may be related to the fact that a person would not be able to do routine, boring, or tedious work. This rune usually represents the people of art or someone who is a professional at their job. So, our key takeaways here, I'm saying Bunyo is a pretty positive rune. Joy, comfort, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy, glory. That's not a word we see often here. Spiritual reward, but also the possibility of going over the top. Be careful of that. If restrained, the meaning is general success and recognition of worth. Success, recognition of one's achievements, reward, joy, bliss, achievement of your goals, and contentment. Our numerology, her up the nose. Our numerology of the day, we have a number 8 day, which is a favorable day for work. I have a feeling it didn't understand me again, so give me a second. Do roll that one. Pop. And solving material problems. This is a number that gives you the energy for making business decisions and their realization. Cash coming in is possible. But so, I'm sorry, my computer decided to write buts are unpredicted, but so are unpredicted and hidden costs. Try to achieve balance. This is a day when happiness will follow you. Someone may win a lottery. Please let that be me, even though I haven't bought a lottery ticket in ages. Be cautious and pay attention when it comes to injuries and unusual, beautiful, and relaxed day. Wouldn't it be nice to win the lottery without buying a lottery ticket? Oh, that's not the card I need. Our goddess. We have a Hindu goddess today. We have Durga. There she goes. There she is. Look at the tiger. All right. Her mythology, like I said, she is Hindu, known as the Invincible One. I like this. Goddess of War Durga, also referred to as Devi or Shakti, was born out of the flaming breath of dozens of gods during the primordial war between gods and demons. Manifested as a bejeweled golden goddess with 10 arms, each of which holding a weapon handed to her by the gods, Durga rode in on a tiger and swiftly slaughtered the buffalo demon leader. Why is it a buffalo demon? Mahishasura. Mahishasura, yes, and his demon army. Durga traditionally holds the weapons of all the male gods, since, in Hindu belief, Female goddess energy is what powers and charges everything. Actually, like the Hindus for that. A fierce protector, Durga is often depicted with a serene face while in battle because her strength comes from an act of love, of guarding those around her, and for liberating the souls who depend on her. She is celebrated during a 10-day festival in the autumn, the Durga Puja, and offered flowers, fruit, mangoes, aren't mangoes fruit, and marigold garlands. Call on Durga for protection when you are suffering spiritually, emotionally, or physically. Great goddess of war and protection, Durga is leaping into your life right now to help you establish boundaries. Boundaries are one of the greatest ways you can take care of yourself. Remember to draw clear ones and protect and preserve your inner spirit. Boundaries are so important. Right. Nothing's sitting there, so I can throw that where it belongs. I'm getting so much better about putting things back where they belong when I am done using them. I wish as a child I had been better about learning that one, but ADHD brain. Today's Namaste, we are going on a cinematic adventure. We've had this one before. We all have drama in our lives, oh dear goddess. Is that not the truth today? We all have drama in our lives. What would it be like if we projected our dramatic situations onto the silver screen? Imagine doing just that. Project your situation in your mind as a movie. Watch the movie for 8 minutes. I'm going to look that up as soon as I get out of here. I say that every time I say do this, but it's actually happening today. Movies help people see all perspectives. This exercise is intended to do just that. Watch and learn what you are missing when you are watching your movie rather than playing a role in it. That is so difficult. It really is. I will try, but I'm not sure how successful I can be at that one, but that's okay. Oop. And then our self compassion act, more natural compassion. Picture a baby or an animal. Say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be loved. And repeat that 4 times. That is exactly the same thing as the self compassion mantra, which you say to yourself by placing your hand on your heart and saying it to yourself. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. And may I be loved. I keep that one where I can see it at all times to remind me to give myself some compassion. The other thing I'm working on right now is to stop putting myself down. That one's hard. That one's really hard. I'm a tail end Gen X. I'm a Zennial. I'm on the cusp of Generation X and Millennial. My parents were boomers, and so I grew up with that. And anyone who has parents from that generation, I'm sure you will to this. Anytime I made a mistake, any kind of mistake, well, what did you do that for, you stupid? Well, that was stupid. You're an idiot. Um, Thankfully, because I had a mentally challenged sibling, I didn't get called the R word, but a number of my friends did. Or let's see what else. Dickhead, dumbass, stupid, you know, casual insults like that were the norm. And I still do it. I call myself a dumbass or an idiot multiple times a day. I'm working on that one though. I'm working very hard on that because I am 46 years old and have zero self esteem. Imposter syndrome? Oh, yeah. Um, I honestly don't think that there is anything I could possibly be good at in this world. I simply exist. So, yeah, I'm working on that. Our moment of Zen. I know my grandfather is speaking to me. Picture a massless particle, a Cohen, Koan, of modern physics. For those of you, I'm going to bring up the definition of that, of what a Cohen is, because while I know, my brain won't let me tell you. A paradoxical anecdote or riddle used in Zen Buddhism to demonstrate the inadequacy of logical reasoning and to provoke enlightenment. And the reason I mentioned my grandfather with that one, my grandfather was two very contradictory things. He was a research chemist and an Episcopal priest. And he has popped up multiple times over the last 72 hours. So, yeah, I need to be doing some looking into why. So, on that note, it is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Okay. We have podcasts tomorrow. Fuck. I have an idea, had an idea. I'm trying to remember what it was, and I will get back to you on that one. It is something to do with pride. We'll get to that. Otherwise, yeah, that is tomorrow afternoon, 4:30 my time, which is Pacific time. For those of you who don't know, I am in Seattle area. Let's see what else. Daily Draw podcast tomorrow. Weekly guided meditation / yoga nidra asana Friday night. Otherwise, we're back Monday with the same stuff, different day. Oh, I also said we would bring this back. Boom. Hello. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. We have the book club, which is this lovely little book here. The QR code is coming up. Give me just a second. There we go. Click that. Follow this QR code. It will take you to the Amazon, page for Do Your Own Thing, which is the first book for the book club, which we are doing on the Patreon, which is the QR code in the upper left corner. Unfortunately, Patreon, the book club is only for the paid subscribers, but that's only $1 a month at the bottom tier. If you cannot afford that, please, and you want to do the book club, please get in touch with me. We'll figure something out here. Otherwise, spread love, spread joy, spread kindness, and please tell your loved ones what they mean to you, because you do not know when the last time you're ever going to get the opportunity is. I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you all. Namaste.